The release of the Nintendo Switch is upon us. We are almost inside 2 weeks. That's hard for me to believe.
Damn, yeah. It's crazy.
2 weeks on Friday.
This came up on us really fast.
I'll take it.
But the crown jewel of the launch titles is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We had a little bit of a bombshell dropped on us this afternoon that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will have DLC.
Oh, boy.
Now, some people balked and said this is unconventional for a Nintendo title. I balk back and I say the Wii U had some of the best DLC available.
May I show you Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U?
Smash Brothers, Mario Kart 8, like almost doubled the size of that game with extra racers and tracks.
Mario Maker was practically an all DLC game.
Yeah. Oh, Mario Maker was great, but it was all free DLC. It was like add.
Hey man, Smash Brothers milked the hell out of you.
Smash Brothers was insane.
Jesus. They rode that fucking game.
I think I paid for that game 3 times over by the time it was done.
Same.
We've done the DLC argument a lot. We've done, blah, blah, blah. Should we be outraged? Should we not? We've all pretty much been in agreement for the most part that if you really enjoy a game,
keeps it fresh,
and they increase the replay value for you and give you incentive to go back to it, why is that a bad thing? Y'all ate the shit out of Witcher.
Yeah.
And they kept adding that fucking thing.
Oh my God,
Hitman?
they gave us DLC.
Hitman,
they're releasing a year 2 or whatever now.
Yep.
Which is awesome. I love how that game, when it first came out, was announced. People were like, what the fuck? They're doing episodes? This ain't Telltale. And then, like, all of a sudden, it's like, this should have been Game of the Year. It's like immediately after.
Surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly good. It was a sneaky good game. But what's not sneaky good is Zelda.
Yeah.
You're always going to get a high quality game, whether or not it's your style of game. That's fine. But the quality is pretty much not up for debate. This is a first for Zelda for the most part. Now, they've toyed with adding things in after the fact with other games and re-releases like Twilight Princess HD, Wind Waker HD on the Wii U. And it just occurred to me that the Wii U didn't get a proper Zelda title because this one launches with both.
Yeah.
So in any event, the DLC was outlined by Onuma-san. And it looks like 2 full packs, although we're in debate on to whether or not there might be a little bit more, but 2 full packs and a bonus for buying it. On March 3rd, which is day 1, if you have the install ready for the pack, 3 new treasure chests.
They're on the Great Plateau, the starting point.
So, I mean, it's just a little extra that they're giving you with the DLC.
A reveal what the in-game clothing was, and it's just a Nintendo Switch t-shirt.
It is a Nintendo Switch t-shirt,
yes.
Wow.
Link can wear a Nintendo Switch t-shirt.
Wow.
But this is just for the day. They're saying, hey, guys, thank you for buying the DLC. We're going to give you a little bit extra.
Yeah.
Now, 3 new treasure chests, that kind of rubs me the wrong way because it's like, that shit was already in the game.
Not necessarily.
Well, okay, not necessarily, but 3 new treasure chests.
And I guess until we know exactly what's in the chests. Like, it could be like, here's some herbs.
It's
like,
they are useful. It's a heart.
It's some chicken wings.
Yeah.
Remember, you got to eat in this game.
That's true.
You do. You got to keep that stamina up. You got to keep them hearts up.
Minecraft Zelda.
Them hearts, dude.
I'll take it. That looks great.
Dude, I just can't fucking wait. Just cooking a little thing on the fire. I'll play shit out of that game.
I have to buy my system right before I have to travel, which sucks.
Actually, that's perfect.
Well, I'm driving, so I can't.
Yeah, same here.
It's like
I wish I could
other
hand
people
the
who are
keys to somebody else into my car.
People who are in my car are going to play my Switch before I get a chance to.
So I think probably what the bigger argument is DLC Pack 1 adds a new Cave of Trials.
Okay.
It adds a new hard mode and an additional map feature. Now, the feature hasn't been detailed to my knowledge, but
the only thing there that kind of rubs me the wrong way is new hard mode.
The new hard mode, it's tough because that's been included in the last several releases of 3D Zelda games, and essentially they don't give you regenerative item drops. Like, you don't get hearts. You have your hearts and you kind of roll with them, and you have to have soups and potions with you to make a go out of it. It also like halves the damage that you output and doubles the damage that your enemies output. So it is a hard mode,
right?
But it's called Hero Mode. It's in Wind Waker HD. It's in Twilight Princess HD. It's in all these other games.
I'm a bitch, and it doesn't matter to me because I never play those games on hard. Ever. Sure. I always play them on the normal difficulty. Sure. So
the Cave of Trials has also been included in most other games. Now, I believe it was an extra for Twilight Princess HD, but it was in Wind Waker. It was called the Savage Labyrinth, and it's essentially like room after room after room of progressively difficult more and more difficult enemies.
That's cool.
So they're going to add that in as a DLC pack. Now, some people were a little bit upset because those have been standard in the last few releases. Fair game.
I guess.
I mean, it is a different game. It's a different title. It's different code. It's different everything.
Yeah.
You're really going to pick a fight over this.
They
I
shouldn't.
mean, maybe the map feature is like the breaker. It's the thing that gives
Maybe it's
you,
quick travel. You don't know.
Yeah. Well, that would be even worse.
It's their game. They get to decide whatever the hell they want to do, how they want to do the price structure. If you hate it that much, don't buy it. But if you're still gonna buy it, then shut up.
DLC Pack 2. DLC Pack 2 is the important one.
DLC Pack 2 brings the fire. It's a new original story.
That's
it's a new
interesting.
dungeon
Okay.
and additional challenges. Now, I guarantee you, if
That's Zelda's
Zelda is
story?
not playable already,
Yeah.
that's her story. And that story is going to be big. Because when Nintendo does DLC,
It's usually huge.
they do DLC. So I anticipate that being large. And
story.
pay attention to when it comes out. Holiday 2017.
Oh, they're smart.
They're going to
my
launch
God.
that fucking thing with a brand new story.
Bad Boy's gonna come out right next to Mario.
New Super Mario Bros. U, one of the first games for the Wii U, had entire length of the game DLC. New Super Luigi U changed every level in the game and let you play as Luigi.
Yep.
That's going to happen. I guarantee you, if Zelda's not already playable in that game, that's her story. They say new dungeon. Maybe they're adding an additional dungeon. They'll remix the others.
Or they're just adding you a primary dungeon for that story.
Like a new area.
That's possible.
And then additional challenges.
So,
Probably harkens back to the Cave of Trials challenge.
So
thing,
I guess in 2017, why are we bitching about this?
Hey, it's $20.
It's $20
For the
you're not being
pass?
forced.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Come out with,
Jesus
you
Christ!
can,
Buy the thing.
you can come out of pocket at any point
Holy
in time.
shit.
The only thing you won't get is the bonus if you didn't come out of pocket on day one.
Which I swear to God, if there's some fucking herbs or some shit in that in the chest, I'm gonna laugh.
They're
my ass.
useful items, okay?
Herbs are very useful.
It's your first wooden sword and wooden shield.
Yeah,
You don't have to
so
hunt them
useful.
down.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I just hope it's a heart. Like, not a heart piece. A heart.
like an
full
actual
heart?
heart.
Bloop.
That'd
Like
be cool.
that's it.
I'd be fine
Wait,
with
is
that.
that one of my 20? Am I already on my way?
I'm talking like you lost a heart and then you killed an enemy and then you picked
it's
up
a
a
refill
heart.
pack.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not a heart container.
Yeah.
Well,
Like you get a heart. You get a heart and 5 rupees, a blue
Dude,
rupee.
I
I'd
really
die.
want that
So-
to be the case.
in the Zelda vein, did you also see the story that came out from the Nintendo production team where they're talking potential 2D Zelda for the Switch?
I
I'm
think that's
down for
a
that, too.
great fucking move. I hope it's not a forced co-op game like Triforce Heroes.
Oh
No,
my
with
God,
any luck,
yeah.
it'll just be a
4
third.
seasons, bro.
It'll be a third in the line of Link to the Past.
I'm totally down with that because A Link Between Worlds was fantastic, but I need a new overworld because those games shared an overworld for the most part.
You just need something new to get
I
because now you just
a
like
full length like
You're too
8
familiar?
dungeon
Yeah.
2D Zelda game. Hell yeah. Like, why wouldn't they do that? Like, why wouldn't they go back and like reuse like they did it with Mario Maker for the most part? They said, here's Mario Maker, fucking do whatever you want. But if they could go back and make another 2D Zelda or another 2D Metroid, put them on the shop for $20 fucking bucks, dude.
no, those things are going to be full release titles.
You don't have a GBA anymore, so you don't have an
Yeah.
excuse to go back to that style. But that style still, it harkens back. It gives you a little bit of nostalgia. People are going to buy that.
And the Switch handles it well.
The
Yeah.
Switch is literally
better.
going to be a Wii U and a 3DS squished together. Like, there are going to be a bunch of like 2D titles and stuff like that. Like, they have no reason to make 3DS games anymore after this.
Supposed to be 2 million units at launch.
Yeah, like-
They are completely sold out. Nintendo has
Perfect.
said that more will be available shortly after launch. There was an email that came out today to anyone that pre-ordered at a certain retailer in a certain area that informed them that if their money's not in order in time, they would not be able to get one until April. So it looks like Nintendo has a hit on their hands. I'm holding my breath because I thought the same thing with the Wii U. And when I was working games retail, I never sold out of the Wii U.
Yeah.
I had that shit forever.
Nintendo's also guaranteed they will support the 3DS at least until 2018.
Now I'm skeptical about that because they've done that before with the family of systems, the DS, 3DS, the Wii,
Yeah.
Nope.
and then as soon as the 3DS came out, they were
I'm
like,
telling you.
like if it's not fucking like Men in Black, the interactive
Well, they did
experience,
the
or
same thing
Cory
with
in
the
the
new
House,
3DS.
I'm holding my breath on that. I don't think that's going to happen.
Like,
They already have a new 3DS.
I just
It's called the new
don't see-
3DS.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what they did with the new 3DS. They were like, oh, it's all good. We're not going to quit supporting the regular 3DS. If you don't upgrade, you're cool. No, you're not.
But games run like booty on the old 3DS.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason for them to not make the Switch their priority, like, system that eventually, probably after 2018, like they said, eats the 3DS.
Dude, it's fucking
There's no
both,
reason for it
man.
not to. It's literally both, and that's
It's got
awesome.
enough power to be the handheld of their future
Yep.
for a long
Awesome.
time.
Imagine if your kids smash the screen. Money, money, money.
Sure.
You'll buy another one.
Well, you could just buy the screen on its own, can't you?
Can you?
I know you can buy like everything else. on its own.
It's a standard like
Maybe not.
720p like little LCD screen.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's something proprietary about it.
Just like with everything. But hey, mark my words, this thing will sell well for a little while until Mario comes out. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little bit of a lull after launch. This thing will not take off, even with Zelda. And I know that the Wii came out with Zelda and it fucking sold gangbusters.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet it will sell very well at launch so people can play Zelda. Having it come out at the Wii U, Nintendo held Twilight Princess back a month for the GameCube, and that was so smart because so many people picked up a Wii to play Zelda then. They should really do it again.
Yeah.
Business perspective, sucks for Wii U owners. This thing will not take off until it is marketed as the 3DS successor.
I think they're kind of already sliding into that position with the whole Pokemon All Stars. Like,
Yeah.
that's literally a port from.
I'm
the 3DS
talking
game, like,
home SKU, $300,
Yep.
handheld SKU for the holiday, $199.
no, they
dock.
can't do that.
No dock.
Oh, no dock.
No dock.
Okay, I
Modoc.
can see that.
No dock.
I can see that.
No dock. Just the screen and the Joy-Cons.
Maybe like 220, no dock. But
Well, the dock is like an
$250.
$80.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just was spending $20. That's okay. So
But
back
you
to
know
this DLC thing, like, it's $20.
It's
$20.
$20. Yeah. And people are bitching about it.
Well, just that the internet service is going to be between $20 and $30, and people are going crazy.
People just don't want to spend
Yeah.
money.
All I'm saying is we just spent everyone's money here, and that's fantastic. But let me know in the comments how much money you have. You don't have to do that. I
No, to
apologize.
tell us.
Like,
We want to know.
comment,
We
thumbs
need
up,
to know.
ring the
And
bell.
send me a social.
You know,
Send me that
hit
debit
us up
card.
on Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, guys, hit
I'm
the
sure
subscribe
Mark's on
button. If you like what
MySpace
you see, hit
somewhere.
the subscribe button. You'll probably find me with a ponytail on MySpace. But that's
Well
the end
worth.
of this chapter.
Oh,
Take it easy, guys.
Later.
Does it like have?